Hi, Eldo George here, and welcome to today's mastery session. Today I'm going to discuss what is the actual meaning of wealth. As we think of wealth, the first thing is money. Yes, it's of course money. But there are other forms of wealth, and we are here to understand what is the actual forms that can help you to be wealthier. Because we are living in an era where the technology is fed with a lot of information. What separates the people who win in their life and the normals is that how they make use of the different forms of wealth that they surround with. As a student, it's high time for you to know the different forms of wealth and to start experiencing what has been in for you for the future. And when you start exploring yourself for your greater wealth, you see an inner purpose to live every day. Or in other words, you feel that each day is so important for you. And when you get to know and when you start experiencing the forms of wealth, you start to make the best versions within you. The greater forms of wealth are the creativity, the positivity, the productivity, and the sense of love. And how this process can be ignited, because when you wake up every day, it's been the normal for each and every student or each and every individual who's been in a mediocre group or who's been in a position of making the maximum output. But what differentiates between the top 1% child and the normal child or the successful one or the mediocre one is that how they carry forward the sense of creativity by making the maximum brainstorming ideas every day so that they evolve. Maybe the result won't be success every time. It could be failures, but they are evolving as a person or a student. And you may be thinking that it may be only possible for a professional. No, it's high time that the students also need to replicate the same. How the students can replicate? Students can start the process of extra learnings, start the process of extra readings, which can actually fetch them into the next levels of glory, where they feel that they have been making something of their own. Their brand is getting pasted to the world so that they evolve as a leader. And how the productivity can be evoked in each and every child. The class teacher takes the classes as the same for academically brilliant student and academically average student. What differentiates the two buckets is only how they imbibe the information, how they are able to plan and categorize, how they are able to productively make use of the time for the future. So the productivity can be improved to a greater extent by making use of the daily habits, by starting with the daily rituals so that it can elevate, because productivity is all the game of consistency. How consistent you are determines what your future goals are to be accomplished. I always love to come up with the Jack Ma's quote where he says that today is going to be difficult, tomorrow is going to be much more difficult, and day after tomorrow is glorious. But majority of the students or the people that you see around fail tomorrow, and that is the same that is getting applicable for each and every student. Once a failure has been tasted, once a thing that is not getting worked has been tasted, you feel that this game is not for you. You feel that this is a hard game, this is only for some limited class. And I'm here to break that particular myth. You can improve your productivity by tasting the failures too, because the failures can be a true story of inspiration of yours for the future. So start experiencing the failures so that it can give you better experiences. It can elevate you to the higher ladders of success, where you will start to feel that much higher energies are being getting associated for you. And next form of wealth is the positivity. How you can create positivity within you? It's through the environment that you surround with. When you surround with the environment that is so positive, you automatically gets elevated to the higher zones. On the other hand, if the environment around you, for example, as students, your friends around you are telling that nothing is going to work for you, your environment is the very same as if like the before. But when you wanted to elevate yourself, you should start changing the environment that is getting surrounded. When you change the environment, the 90% of the game is been done, and it is only the 10% of the game which needs to be played through the skill sets part. And when you elevate your journey to higher ladders, you feel that you are in a zone where you are improving every day. As a student who is hearing me, if you have been the first in the class, you have been into the wrong class. On the other hand, if you are in an environment where you are improving every day, you are learning new things every day, you are experimenting new things every day, you are in the correct zone. And you feel that there are much more things for you to accomplish, you are in the same class. And that is how environment can shape you as a better student, so that it converts you as a professional. Because the world we are living in is filled with lot of negativity. Even starting with the daily news that's happening, it all makes you into a feeling of depressed. It all makes you into a feeling of emotionally getting failed. And there are higher chances for each and every child to undergo through different types of traumas. And in order to avoid that, you should select an environment where you are getting fed with higher informations every day. You are getting evolved as a student every day. You are making it to the higher zone. You are filled with lots of joy. You are filled with lots of learnings. You are filled with lots of experience. And that is how the last form of wealth is being actually been evolved. So these are the forms of wealth other than money that you need to acquire as a student in order to thrive in this particular world, because this world is thinking how the humans can be replaced with machines, how the best ones can be extracted other than the mediocre, right? We are living in an era where the mediocre group is getting extinct day by day. It will be only having two groups, either the excellent group or bare minimum group. So in order to be in the best group, you need to start practicing this forms of wealth. And I'm very sure that by practicing this forms of wealth, you feel that academics is only a part of the game. You feel that as if like the academics, there are many important things in your life that needs to be copped up for you every day. And it's how the greater students have been evolved. It's how the greater people that you see around are being evolved. So these are the things that you need to take in and make your journey a unique one and be a leader in the future. Wishing you the best and see you in the next episode. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, just subscribe to it. And if you like this particular video, share it with a friend that you see that it would benefit them. So bye bye and God bless.